Are you struggling with getting trades? Are you struggling with finding those high probable setups? Or do you find yourself struggling with the small account and blowing it one after the other? Trust me, I know a lot of traders have been there. I've been there myself. In this video, I'm actually going to cover what the process is like to getting funded. So today, I was actually fortunate enough to take the leap of faith and actually jump into this and try it out myself. I've never done anything like this. I've never been funded before. I've always done it myself, like with my own funds. So this is my first time actually getting a challenge, starting a challenge. So I'm going to be documenting everything. So from beginning to end, the process of doing the challenge, passing the challenge, doing the verification, and then getting actually funded. So I look forward to it. I chose the 100K challenge. It was about $600 bucks US, about $800 Canadian or so. So I'm super excited about that, team. And yeah, just wanted to kind of dive in deep with this video and show you the process that it took me to get the challenge started so that you guys don't have to struggle. All right, team. So as you guys can see, we are currently at the Ftmo website, and I also do have my forex funds here. But today's video's purpose is going to be focused more on Ftmo because this is what I signed up with. I'll do a video when I do a challenge with my forex funds. But like I said, for today's video, let's just focus on Ftmo and kind of their process and how it's like to sign up. So pretty straightforward, guys. If it's your first time, maybe even considering, trying a challenge or whatever it is. This is all very new to me. So I've never actually done any, prop firm challenge, nothing like that. So it's very, very new territory, but I just kind of started doing my own research. And then I figured, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot because this obviously gives me a lot more leverage than just using my own capital. So, and then another thing that I do find that a lot of traders do struggle with is, they try and focus so much on growing the account. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've been their team. Have you ever been in that position before where you're dealing with a certain limited amount of capital and you're just so focused on trying to flip that account because you just really want to get it to a point where you can do bigger lot sizes and stuff like that. I know I've been there myself when I first started trading, and so I know a lot of other traders struggle with this. So I figured, you know what? Why don't I actually create a challenge? Like, why don't I start a challenge and then actually document it? So this video, I'm going to show you how you can start your own, create your own challenge, create your own account, and get started and get funded. And then I'm going to document my own journey as well. So keep an eye out on that as well, team. And let's just dive in here. So as you guys can see, we're on the Ftmo website. So they have different challenges. Mainly the main challenge here, I'm going to log in actually, but before we log in, I'm just going to duplicate the site here. Before we log in, let's go back to the main website and let's look at their offers as to what they have. So they have different, I'm going to show you here. So they have different currencies. You can choose your currency. I chose obviously USD. You can see the risk normal. So obviously if you want to grow the account quicker and be able to risk more, but you can also make more, is going with an aggressive account. You guys can see when you click aggressive, it does change, for example, like the targets here. So maximum loss is increased. And then, for example, maximum profit is increased. But I would just say if you're just starting out to trading, I would just stick with just normal risk. That's what I did. And then I chose the 100K challenge, okay? Now, for those that are new or just trying to figure out, like, what does this challenge mean or whatever, essentially, again, this is my first time doing it, but I'm just trying to explain to you guys what I learned from this whole process. So basically what they do is they lend you out. Basically, they first try you out. They try and make sure that you're profitable or at least somewhat consistent, okay? And if you are somewhat consistent and somewhat profitable, then they're going to give you it's going to go through a two-step process. So the first process will be getting the challenge. Okay. So you have to pass the actual challenge step, right? So you have, I believe, you have to trade within 4 days. They now took off the limit. So now this is good because Ftmo is no longer doing like a certain limited time where you have to complete a certain amount of profits, like 10% profit in, I think it was 15 days or 10 days. I'm not too sure, guys. Don't mark my words on that. But they've already completely taken that off, right? There's a lot of competition nowadays. There's a lot of prop firms coming out. And so they're really, they've eliminated that completely. So there's no need for that. But the most important thing is that they want to make sure that you are trading at least 4 times every day within the challenge. Okay. So now there's no limits, which is, it says trading period is unlimited. So that's a good thing. It gives you peace of mind. You're not feeling pressured. And that was one of the other reasons why, team, I'll be honest with you, why I didn't start doing a prop firm like this, because I was like, that defeats the entire purpose of being a trader. As a trader, you want to take your time when you take your trades. You want to find those A+ setups. You don't want to be focusing on finding crappy setups just because you have the pressure in the back of your mind that you actually have to try and pass a certain profit and try and get to a target, right? It just pressures you as a trader. It goes against basically the main rules of a trader, right? Your main trading plan, right? So that's the one main reason why I didn't do any of these FTMOs or my forex funds, any of these. But once I found out that they actually took this off, this was good news for me. And I was like, this is what I'm talking about. This is kind of more laid back. This is what I want. So as you guys can see, maximum daily loss. So this is basically how much you can lose in that day. So obviously if you're doing a 100K account, you can lose up to like maximum 5K, right? You don't want to get to that point. You want to minimize as much as possible. Try and keep it at like 1 to 2% risking of your main account. But if you do toggle through here, you could see 10,000 is going to be a lot less. So your maximum loss, if you have a 10K account, is $500, right? So if you do a 50K account, it's $2,500 and so on. And then, so maximum loss total, this is like the entire challenge, right? So if you just automatically for the 100K, let's say the 100K account that I'm doing, if I all of a sudden just blow 10K and lose it, I lose the challenge. That's it. It's done, right? So yeah, and then the goal to be able to pass from the challenge to verification, which is the 3-step process. So it's the challenge, verification, and then getting funded, like becoming an FTMO funded trader. So within that 3-step process, in order for me to go from the challenge, passing the challenge to verification, I need to at least make I have to end my account with 110,000. So I have to make $10,000 profit. That's my profit target for this challenge. And then I can go on to step 2. Once you get to step 2 verification, they start reducing those targets. So now, in order for me to pass the verification, all I really need to worry, it's the same. Yeah, I can get up to $5,000 in losses per day. And then maximum loss again, 10,000, that's the same, nothing changes. But the profit target is slashed in half. So now I only have to worry about making 5K profit. And then once I get 5K profit, I officially pass the challenge or the verification. And then I'm off to now officially becoming an FTMO trader, and I've passed the challenge. So this is kind of my goal. I did the 100. I've already got everything here, the process. You guys could see my login is there and everything. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm going to keep you guys in the process, keep you guys updated. I'm going to document everything. So make sure if you haven't subscribed already, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed. Join the family. Make sure your notifications are on as well, too, guys. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on a ton of value. I try to provide as much value as I can, guys. And, man, I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. But, yeah, let me know in the comments below if you prefer FTMO or my forex funds, or what other prop firm you prefer. And yeah, just let me know. And yeah, I'd like to hear kind of your response and your opinion, what you guys think. But I'm going to start with FTMO. This is what I'm going to start with. And then I'm going to try on my forex funds account and a challenge. And then I'm going to document that as well. But first, I did want to try the FTMO challenge. It is a little bit more challenging with these kind of requirements, because apparently, for example, if you go to my forex funds and we compare this team, so pay close attention to my forex funds here. It's a little bit cheaper, obviously, so you can get a 10K account for $100, as opposed to here, if you want a 10K account, it's not that much of a difference, but it's about €155. So it's a little bit more. So it's a little bit more affordable. And then also, like, the drawdown, you can go a lot more overall drawdown on my FF. And then also with my FF, you can go, I think, what is it? The drawdown, and then I think it's the drawdown, and then the daily, the overall loss, which is good too. And then here you only have to trade minimum 3 days per week, and then you get paid 12% of the profits you earn on, so no targets. So there you go. They got no targets, right? So that's pretty good too. That's what I'm saying. This is the next challenge I'm actually going to try, and I'm going to show you guys the process of this as well too. No monthly fees. FTMO doesn't have any monthly fees either, so it's overall pretty good. And then obviously you do get your fee that you pay. I paid $600 for mine for the 100K, $600 US. So 540, it says 540 euro, but when I did the checkout, it was $601 US, so about 700, almost $800 Canadian. And then you do get that money back once you pass. So that's another good thing about it too. you get the refund right there, as you guys could see right over here on the left. And then other than that, they have, when you go inside, let me see, I'm going to show you guys inside here. I'm going to log in just so you guys can get a little bit of a glimpse here. So when you guys go inside, it's really cool because you can actually, like, you have like a clients area, but you also have like a traders academy where it shows you kind of like beginner videos and stuff where you can learn about how FTMO is and like kind of the processes and stuff like that. The markets, basically market structure, just basic videos to help you with your trading. Different trading platforms, they kind of go over the basic stuff, which is really, really good for those that are just beginning. Sorry about that, guys. I had my background music playing there for a sec. And then you have like customer support, leaderboard. They have like the economic calendar, which is nice. So it's all built in. Like all this stuff is built in, which I think is really, really cool. For something that's like, you know, in their own software. You have a margin calculator. You have a pip calculator. It's all within the same kind of dashboard, which is nice. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much kind of like the main basic stuff. You have chat with charts, like a ticker. You've got everything. Statistical app. I don't know what that is. Like, oh yeah, it shows you like the most popular pairs that people are trading. Yeah, it pretty much just shows you everything. I don't know what's here in extras. Oh, it just shows you, okay, who's like what kind of, okay. I'm not sure. Promo code. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that end. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. I will be documenting everything. I'll keep you guys updated as always. But I wanted to show you this quick video and kind of go over like how the process is to sign up. I will be putting a link below if you do want to sign up with FTMO. And yeah, and I look forward to seeing the results, guys. And I look forward to helping you guys out as well too. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.